Welcome, my beautiful ones. Today, I love to talk about no matter what you do, and you've tried so many different things, and still you're feeling stuck, you can't move forward. And this is the topic that I love to talk today, because this is what most of us in the business, in real life, are getting stuck, believing that, you just maybe do different course, take different diet, maybe have a different group of people, maybe just doing something different that you've been in, or maybe even changing place where you live. You think this will shift anything. Trust me, my love, I'm not here to make you believe what I'm speaking to, but the action truly have nothing to do what you got, what the outcome will be. The most important thing is where from you taking that action. If you each time, I'll touch two areas of life, business and real life. If you're approaching business, like you're posting, you create, you want the content, you want to move forward, and it comes from, I hope people will like my content. I hope I prove something that I know as well, or I can prove that I can teach. If this will be coming from hope, will be like constant trying to prove. What it means, if you watch my videos, that's the identity. You have to know you're not the identity, you're already whole. And if you post on, if you send a message from, the best way to do that, the way I do, I ask myself, am I doing this from pressure, or am I doing this from clarity? For example, if I do this video now, and before I press that record, I will be sitting and saying, I don't want to make it. I don't know what I'm going to talk about it. That comes from pressure. It does not come from my sole purpose, does not come from I'm thrilled to share something, because I'm truly am, not because I'm speaking to you. I know, because this is how it works, and I'm excited, and this is just what comes from me. And it's not coming because I want to prove to you. It's not coming because I want you to see me as better than others. No way. How I do, I record, I see it because I feel I want to do something for my clients. I record, upload, and I don't think about it. Not because I'm avoiding to think about it. I'm purely let God, let the new universe rearrange for me. That's how I do. That's it. Which, the key point is from where you're doing it, from where you approaching life. Same in relationship with, if you're getting up in the morning and you see your husband, you see your partner, and everything is hard yakka because you have to do breakfast, because you have to prepare clothes or do other things, or clean because you're only the one doing, does not come from openness. It comes from pressure. Okay, how to change this? Because I guess I went a little bit too fast. In the relationship, if you do this from pressure, you're going to receive the pressure as well, because it can trigger your narrow, very tight nervous system. If you're approaching, your husband in the morning, or your partner, or your children with that tight energy, they're going to feel that. Means you don't be surprised they're going to be thrilled, but they won't even know why it's happening this, because your nervous system is not open. You're not open channel to receive. You're actually blocking, my love. Okay, I won't go too deep because I don't want to talk too much about lots of things. I want to leave this with you to see for next time. Wherever at you in your life, if this is the business you're trying to build, like if you want to create a good relationship, if you want to create your good body, see where you're coming from. If you're seeing your body, for example, I give you that example because this is that little trick as well. and you feel like you have to lose a little bit more weight, you're not approaching this from pressure, I need to do it, because otherwise, and you're going to press and doing those diet and really like trying to force, it does not come from that. At the end of the video, I'll take you through little practices that you can have a sense what I'm talking about it. Beside asking the question, to me, in my work with myself, is as essential. If you don't ask yourself a question, especially those ones, they open you, they allow for more. If it's very hard to step out to something different, which today, that video, I want you to leave with those two questions. Anything you want to take action after watching that video, ask yourself, am I doing this from pressure, or am I doing this from clarity? Okay, this is the key, the source. You are the source. You are the energy. And because not what you're going to do different, taking different action will change the result. You're going to have the same one. If you want to have a result, that's the shift of energy, is your energy underneath. It might look nice on the surface, but the energy is not supporting where you want to go, because you're coming from pressure, from proof, from maybe from some urgency, because you've done so many times and still doesn't work. This time you want to prove. That's not. I work with the most subtle energy that you are. And the thing is, my love, you're not separate from that. You are that energy. And I want you to take that little practice, if you have a few seconds with me. And I want you to just sit. You can sit like with me, feel like you're sitting next to me. And I want you to notice your jaw is losing a little bit, like sort of softening. Your shoulders drop gently. You're feeling your feet on the ground. And I want you to put yourself into the situation. Just maybe you have an action to take. And in that space, I want you to ask yourself a question. Am I doing this from pressure or from clarity? And when you see this in this moment, keep your eyes closed. If you're noticing that you're doing this from pressure, I don't want you to change the story. I just want you to see this. I want you to see this as you're seeing this, observing this. And what you might notice now, a deeper shift in your body, because you did not follow that action. You just become simple observing this. You didn't follow, you didn't go with it. Where you are now, is this the silence? Is this the peace within you? The calmness, the true self. This is your best version of you. Some people can call awareness, seat of the awareness. It doesn't matter how we call. This is who you are. This is the sense of fullness. And I want you from this space, when you notice the the energy here can think and imagine, how would that be if I could take that action from this energy? Imagine you want to post something, and instead of hoping, will this land for someone? In this space, you know you're enough. And what you do is just pure expression. Mm. Mm. Thank you, my beautiful hearts. This was for today. And share with me if you noticed the difference, if you took action, and what you've noticed, what have you been able to observe. I'm very curious to hear from you and share an observation. And if you have a question, please do. And if this really resonates with you, comment source, and I'll send you 10-second practice that I use. Lots of love. Bye for now.